What's up, guys? This is GTFan712 back with This Week in Roshe news for the week of April 7th to the 13th, 2013. Now, this week continues to spew out big Roshe stories even after the huge launch of the Roshe Run ID. Now, let's jump into our first release of the week. Now, as we covered in last week's episode, the originally planned April 8th release for the Roshe Run ID came a day early and dropped on Sunday, April 7th. If you haven't thrown a few of your own colorways together yet, be sure to do so by clicking on the link in the description below. Now, a bunch of people were skeptical about the colors for the Roshe Run ID, wondering if the on-screen image would in fact match the actual colors when in hand, but this week we got a few previews from VagrantSneaker and Team Roshe's founder, Illustrate. They both took a trip to the NIKEiD Studio at their local NikeTown location, where there were samples and mesh and suede swatches available to view. They snapped a few pictures for our viewing pleasure, and if you'd like to read up on a detailed account of VagrantSneaker's trip to the NIKEiD Studio, you can check out his blog post by clicking on the link in the description. Now, our next release of the week is for the ladies, when several retailers dropped a few more colorways of the Speckled Women's Roshe Run. NikeStore.com released the black and white speckled colorway, FinishLine.com released the fiberglass and sport turquoise speckled colorway, and Zappos.com released the pink force and sail, fiberglass and sport turquoise, and bright citrus and total crimson speckled colorways. The retail for each of these Roshes is $70 from all retailers, and you can pick them up by clicking on the links in the description below. Now, our final release of the week came from Kentucky boutique Oneness, who received their stock of the Total Crimson Men's Roshe Run this week, which promptly sold out via phone order. This does signify that the Total Crimsons will be arriving at a few more locations, so if you still don't have a pair, check with your local boutiques or mom-and-pop shops who have previously carried Roshes to see if they plan on receiving this amazing Spring 2013 colorway. Now on to this week's new model previews. Finally, the Summer 2013 Roshe catalog photos have surfaced, showing us 3 new Tonal Roshe Run colorways, all black or anthracite with patterned pull tabs. Now, these are the same tonals that we got a preview of last fall, so it appears that we'll finally see a proper release this summer. Next, the women's tie-dye camo colorways were shown, including a woodland camo colorway, a grayscale camo colorway, and a red camo colorway. All 3 of these Roshes are women's releases. Now, the men's camo colorways were shown as well, including the black tiger camo colorway, the green tiger camo colorway, and a gray and infrared camo colorway. Lastly, the women's inspired men's colorways were shown, including the blue hero and sail colorway and the team red and sail colorway. The gamma green and sail colorway has yet to be seen. Next up, Instagram user Kentucky Got Sneakers had access to all 3 of the previously mentioned men's camo colorways, and although the image quality isn't too great, this does give us another look at these upcoming Summer 2013 Roshes. In the comments below, let me know how you like these upcoming printed Roshes. And lastly, we get another preview image of the women's Roshe Run Metric, but this time it's an on-feet look. This colorway was originally scheduled to release on April 12th on N Clothing, but has since been pushed back until May. And that will wrap up this week's episode of This Week in Roshe News for the week of April 7th to the 13th, 2013. Thanks for coming back for another episode of This Week in Roshe News, and be sure to stop by each weekend for your weekly fix of Roshe Run news, release information, and future model previews. If you guys have any questions or would like to find out more about the Nike Roshe Run, feel free to leave me a comment below, or check the links in the description to go to the Nike Talk or Soul Collector Roshe Run forums. If you're on Twitter or Instagram, be sure to follow Team Roshe at Team Roshe for up-to-the-minute news updates and member photos, and check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/Team Roshe. You can follow myself at GTFan712 for updates on any future videos and daily sneaker photos, and if you're enjoying my content, be sure to like me over at facebook.com/GTFan712productions. Until next weekend, I've recently uploaded a few Roshe Run quick look videos of the Spring 2013 colorways that I have picked up, so if you'd like to check out any of those videos, you can do so by clicking on the links in the description or on the annotations on screen now. Until next time, this has been GTFan712. Thanks for watching.